deserves standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score.
Hey, everybody, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. James Paxton gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Madrigal is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
That is first. The first baseman is Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. This is skied out toward right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
That is good. The third baseman.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. In the air now, out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Leori Garcia.
So coming to the plate, Leori Garcia. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mancini moving back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. Lucas Giolito will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 29.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Past history with Lucas Giolito, 2 hits in 7 tries. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 32, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Drilled to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter number one, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Digging in now, Nick Madrigal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping in, Luke Voit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Luke Voit becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next to the White Sox, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jordan Montgomery is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jordan Montgomery.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Luis Robert popped up. Torres has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Leori Garcia.
Ready for another chance? Leori Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. It's the White Sox 6 and the Yankees nothing. Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball and a strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
He throws him on the fastball there. Clint Frazier is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Now here's the pitch. Trey Mancini comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one. 8
straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch on its way. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman, Nick.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So here's Jose Abreu. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now Abreu connects deep to left. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes the stroll out to the mound. And with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason. And to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, he makes the stop. Hats off to that one.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mancini moving back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Tommy Kahnle gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's Yoan Moncada. Now this one is crushed, also to deep center. Mancini moving back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the White Sox 10 and the Yankees nothing. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gerard Dyson.
Number 32, Gerard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mancini is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Digging in to try it again. Nick Madrigal is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. White Sox down on just 4 pitches, but they're still in front 10-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Yankees,
Good stuff,
the
Heidi.
first
Thanks.
baseman, Luke Boyd.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. To short, hit hard. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's out.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Trey Mancini is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Stanton on second. Judge on at first with 2 down. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.